Have you guys ever thought of why right now in 2023 there are so many people struggling financially? And that's an honest question. I get that things are hard. I get that, the economy is, some people say it's great. Other people go to the grocery store. But have you ever wondered why that is the case, right? Why were so many people that were told, myself included, why were so many people that were told, all you have to do is go to college and everything will be fine. You will be rich. If you want to be rich, you have to go to college. And this isn't the case. So many people are actually figuring this out right now. And they're figuring out through life slapping them across the face. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. In fact, I have this video right here of this young lady struggling to pay for her life. And it's it really is disheartening because, well, we were all told this, especially if you were a millennial and Gen Z. Not so much Gen Z, but if you're a millennial, you were definitely told this. And it really just hurts because it feels like nothing that we did amounted for anything. So we're going to talk about this, and especially as to how the current system is. This is exactly what they want us to go through. But before we get started, let me just say, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Really does help you out with the algorithm on YouTube as well as Rumble. And of course, guys, make sure to follow us on Twitter/X. We are going to be utilizing it a lot more, as you guys are about to see in this video. This is actually a repost from Tim Pool, which I do follow. And I just decided, let's also make a video on this. So with that said, let's get started with this video.
I don't know why I'm making this video, but I feel like my husband and I are doing everything right. We both have good jobs. I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. I work full-time. He works full-time. We just got paid this past Friday, right? We paid the mortgage. Bought some groceries. Put some gas in the car. And guys, it is Tuesday, and we have like $200 or $300 to last us until next Friday. We don't live in a big house. We live in a little ranch. It's 1,100 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, us and our 2 kids. And I don't know what to do. I'm in school full time. I work full time. He works more than full time. He works overtime every week. I don't know what to do. I'm so stressed out. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Growing up, we were told, go to college, get a degree, work to support your family. Here we are. Did that. Now what? Now what?
And that right there, guys, sums up the entirety of the situation. I get that right now we are in, the economy is doing horrible. I fully understand that, right? I've been to the grocery store. I remember, granted, the price of eggs have fallen, but I remember just a few months ago when eggs was like $12 per dozen, essentially $1 per egg, which is crazy. I fully understand that, but that right there, what she just said, summarizes the entirety of the whole problem. And that is, we were told, myself included, we were told, just go to college, get a degree, and everything will be fine. And then it wasn't, right? So obviously, there are some people that figured this out. I would like to think that I figured this out a little bit late, but I figured this out in a way. Most people don't figure this out, right? Most people do not. Most people go throughout their lives just working, and that's really it, and living paycheck to paycheck, even in good times, right? Even in good times. Granted, I don't necessarily know her whole entire situation because she did say she is a registered nurse. However, when it comes to registered nurses, I looked at their average student loans, guys, and registered nurses are around between $8,000 to $55,000. She said that she's still in school, so most likely she's racking up around this 55 grand. So yeah, and she said that her husband works, doesn't necessarily say what, but he mentions, I believe later in the video, that he does make less than her. So probably blue collar, right? Upwards of blue collar, but that's beside the point. That's still two incomes, and yet they are still struggling to pay for everything. Now, this got me thinking, why is this the case, right? Why is this the case? Well, how about this? How's this for an answer? At least this is also my personal opinion too. Well, this is the case because this is the way that we were told. This is the way that the system has been telling us to do this whole entire time. In fact, I even commented in this tweet. We were all told a lie, and to make matters worse, there are millions more lies by omission that we weren't told. And I've talked about this on the channel. How many of you know? Actually, how about this? If you guys, I'm actually going to make a poll on this on X as well as YouTube. Without looking it up, how many of you know your own tax bracket? Honest question. How many of you know where you land on the tax bracket? Most of you would probably, if I had to guess, most of you probably say no, right? You probably do not know. So there's a lot of lies by omission. I even go on to say, ever wonder why Taxes 101 isn't a course? Guys, a lot of people don't even know anything. You know, most people, their whole idea of taxes is, I don't know, I just go to the CPA or to H&R Block at, on February or by April, and they just do it, right? Or my taxes just get subtracted from my paycheck. I don't know. It's just, it is what it is, right? Especially now with everything being through direct deposit, you don't even see a paycheck anymore. You don't even see the itemized version of how taxes are being taken out of. Granted, taxes is just one way, but how about the entire way that the school system is made, right? You're not told in school how to pay taxes. You're not told in school how to start a business. You're not told in school anything about this. Yet you are told how to raise your hand, be quiet, and only move to place whenever you are told to by a bell, right? So that's essentially the entire system. And that's the reason why so many people today, especially my generation, I'm a Gen Z, I'm like between Gen Z and millennial. That's the main reason why so many people in my generation are struggling today. As you guys saw in the previous videos that I just made, 39-year low when it comes to affordability on homes. 39-year low. Most people do not have a house right now, at least my generation. Most people don't. In fact, I even did some more research as well. When it comes to ownership of stock, most people actually don't own stock directly. Granted, this is from 2019, and the ownership overall when it comes to the stock market has increased from 2016 at 52% to now 61% as of 2023. But going off of this, guys, in 2019, only 15% of US families directly own stock in 2019. Most family who own stock in 2019 did so indirectly through a 401k. And well, why are we seeing this, right? Why are people not buying into the stock market? Why are they only doing it through a 401k? I can ask so many people at my work, because I do work a 9-to-5 job. I can ask so many people at my work, do you own stock? And they'll say, yeah, I do. And I was like, oh, which one are your investors? They're like, I don't know. I just have a 401k. So it's like, so then you don't own stock then. Like, I understand that, yes, a 401k is a vehicle to own stock, but you're not owning stock if you don't even know what your 401k is invested in. Like, you really don't. So this is mainly the problem. Again, yes, I understand that the economy is horrible right now. I fully understand it. However, the fact of the matter is that with the internet, you really do not have any, I don't want to say like excuse in a way.
I don't know.
Because, well, at the end of the day, guys, I mean, it is what it is. You have the ability to buy stock. You have the ability to, I guess, make it better, right? I get that when it comes to her and even myself, we're kind of late to this, right? We're kind of late. We're already told one thing and we're kind of stuck into it. But, you know, if you realized that what you're doing isn't working, maybe you should probably stop doing it, right? Maybe you should just probably stop doing it. But anyways, that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. I really do feel for this lady. I really, really do. At the same time, though, you know, hopefully, I don't know if you have kids or not, but hopefully you're not telling your kids to go to college, because at this point you're realizing that, well, what you were told wasn't the truth, right? So anyways, that pretty much does it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Really does help here with the algorithm on YouTube as well as Rumble. You guys can follow us on X at Fatal Investing. With that said, guys, peace out, and we'll see you all next time.